Thank you for choosing Wisdom of the Dharma. If you found this video insightful, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, so you never miss a new update. Your support helps us keep sharing powerful, life-changing wisdom with the world. And don't forget to drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Let's grow and learn together. Have you ever wondered if a single month could completely change the course of your financial life? Imagine this. You wake up one September morning, check your messages, and discover that an opportunity has arrived, an investment deal, a promotion, or a sudden stroke of luck that could turn your entire situation around. For centuries, astrologers and Feng Shui masters have observed how the energy of each season influences fortune, and in particular, September has always been regarded as a time when hidden opportunities suddenly reveal themselves. Why September? In Eastern philosophy, this is the transition between the fiery energy of summer and the metallic clarity of autumn. It is the season of harvest, where the seeds you have planted, whether through hard work, perseverance, or even unconscious merit from past deeds, begin to bear fruit. In Buddhist thought, this is the law of karma and motion. Nothing comes from nowhere. Even so-called overnight wealth is often the ripening of causes and conditions built up over years or even lifetimes. Yet, just as not every tree bears fruit in the same season, not every zodiac sign experiences fortune at the same time. The wheel of the Chinese zodiac turns in cycles, and each month highlights certain signs while asking others to wait patiently. In September this year, 3 zodiac animals are especially blessed. Their natural strengths will align perfectly with the energy of the season, giving them the chance to experience breakthroughs that may feel like destiny itself has opened its gates of abundance. Before we dive into which 3 signs are favored, pause for a moment and reflect. Are you ready to receive blessings? The Buddha taught that the mind is the forerunner of all things. What you hold in your thoughts shapes the reality around you. If you believe that prosperity is possible and prepare yourself with a spirit of generosity and clarity, you create the perfect condition for wealth to arrive. So, as you listen, I invite you to write in the comments below, I am ready to welcome abundance this September. Wealth, peace, and opportunity are flowing my way. This simple act is not superstition. It is a declaration of intention, aligning your energy with the message you are about to hear. Stay with me until the very end of this video, because what I am about to share may surprise you. The 3 signs blessed in September are not only about sudden money, they reveal a deeper truth about how fortune works, and how you can prepare your own life, no matter your zodiac, to be ready when your season of abundance arrives. Why September is special. September has always carried a unique vibration in the cycle of the year. In Chinese metaphysics, this is the month when the metal element rises in strength. Metal is associated with clarity, focus, discipline, and the cutting away of what is unnecessary. Just as the farmer harvests the crops and removes the chaff, September is the time when life reveals what is truly valuable and clears space for wealth to flow. From a Feng Shui perspective, this is the season of consolidation. The fiery, restless energy of summer begins to cool, replaced by sharper, cleaner currents of qi. If spring is the season of planting and summer is the season of growth, then autumn is when we finally reap. It is the month when efforts mature into tangible results, when opportunities that seem distant suddenly arrive at your doorstep. Buddhism offers a similar lens. This period reflects the law of karma ripening. Our lives are like fields where seeds are planted through our intentions, words, and actions. September symbolizes the harvest of those seeds. For some zodiac signs, this means sudden financial rewards, recognition at work, or chance meetings that open doors to abundance. For others, it may mean the unveiling of lessons, reminders to let go of attachments or habits that no longer serve growth. What makes this September particularly powerful is the way its energy interacts with certain zodiac signs. While every sign has its cycles of fortune, some are naturally attuned to the crisp, focused energy of the metal element. When these signs step into September, it is as if the universe places a spotlight on them. Their talents are noticed, their opportunities multiply, and doors that were closed suddenly swing wide open. But here is something important to remember. Wealth in this month is not only about money. It is about alignment. When your inner energy resonates with the outer season, you find yourself at the right place at the right time. Deals are signed, connections are made, and breakthroughs feel effortless. This is why September is not simply another month on the calendar. It is a portal for transformation. In just a moment, we will uncover the 3 zodiac signs that stand at the center of this cosmic shift, ready to step into financial blessings and abundant opportunities this September. The 3 zodiac signs blessed in September. September is not just another month on the calendar. In the flow of cosmic energy, it is a turning point where the fiery rush of summer gives way to the crisp clarity of autumn. For some, this shift feels subtle. But for others, it can trigger dramatic change, especially in matters of wealth and opportunity. Among the 12 zodiac animals, 3 stand out this September as if the universe has cast a spotlight upon them. Their natural qualities harmonize perfectly with the metal energy of the season, allowing their efforts, talents, and even hidden blessings from past actions to suddenly blossom. In the next sections, we will explore these 3 signs. You will see why they are poised for financial breakthroughs, how Buddhist wisdom explains their luck, and what Feng Shui practices can help them transform a single month into the beginning of lasting abundance. The Dragon's Breakthrough. The power of the dragon. In Chinese astrology, few symbols are as majestic as the dragon. It represents power, charisma, and the ability to inspire. People born under this sign often carry an aura that is hard to ignore, whether it is their confidence in leadership, their creativity, or simply their natural presence. Dragons don't just walk into a room, they change its atmosphere. Why September favors the dragon. This September, the dragon is one of the zodiac signs standing at the center of fortune. The reason lies in the elemental relationship. September is dominated by the metal element, and in the cycle of the 5 elements, metal nourishes earth. The dragon belongs to the earth group. This means the energy of the season directly supports the dragon's natural strengths, like water flowing toward fertile soil. It is a month when recognition, promotions, or breakthrough opportunities appear seemingly out of nowhere. Effort meeting timing. Many dragons spend years quietly building their foundation. They may seem ambitious and even grand in their vision, but what the world often overlooks is their discipline. September acts like a spotlight that reveals these hidden efforts. A dragon-born professional who has been diligent at work could suddenly find themselves in line for a promotion. An entrepreneur might secure a surprising deal. Even those working in creative fields may find their ideas finally noticed and rewarded. A story of transformation. Let me share a story that mirrors this energy. A close friend of mine, born in the year of the dragon, had been struggling with her startup for almost 3 years. Investors turned her away, and her small team often questioned whether their project would survive. Yet she kept going, improving the product and refining her strategy. Then, one September, a chance meeting at a business conference connected her to a partner who not only funded her venture but also opened the door to international markets. Within months, her life transformed from barely surviving to thriving. From the outside, it looked like an overnight success. But in truth, it was the perfect ripening of seeds she had planted long ago. The Buddhist perspective. Buddhist teachings explain this phenomenon beautifully. The Buddha said that nothing appears without causes and conditions. Just as a lotus blooms only when the mud, the sun, and the water align, fortune arrives when our karma, effort, and timing converge. For dragons, September is when the cosmic timing finally syncs with their personal drive. Yet here is the lesson. If a dragon allows arrogance or ego to take control, the blessing may fade as quickly as it arrives. True wealth lasts only when it is paired with humility and wisdom. Feng Shui practices for the dragon. From a Feng Shui perspective, dragons in September can amplify their good fortune with small, intentional practices. The southeast corner of the home is traditionally associated with wealth. Keeping this space clean, bright, and uncluttered helps abundance flow. Placing a clear crystal sphere or a small bowl of fresh water there can magnify opportunities, reflecting the clarity and flow that the metal season brings. Dragons, who often brim with ideas and projects, may find that such a practice clears mental blocks and sharpens focus. Acting with balance. Another key for dragons this month is balance. Because opportunities arrive quickly, there is a temptation to rush or take on too much. Here, Buddhist wisdom reminds us, patience is strength. The fortune of September is like ripe fruit on the tree, it must be picked with care. Grabbing too quickly risks bruising the harvest. Dragons should act boldly, but with discernment, choosing the opportunity that aligns most deeply with their long-term values. The lesson of September. In essence, September offers dragons a powerful gift, the chance to step into the spotlight and see their hidden efforts rewarded. Yet the greater teaching is not simply wealth arrives. It is that every blessing has been quietly growing underground, waiting for the right season. For dragons, that season is now. If they meet this moment with humility, clarity, and mindful choices, the riches of September will not be fleeting. Instead, they will form the foundation for abundance that lasts far beyond a single month. The monkey's lucky leap. The spirit of the monkey. Among all the zodiac animals, the monkey is known as the clever trickster, the quick thinker, and the one who always seems to find a way out of difficult situations. People born under this sign radiate curiosity and wit. They are rarely satisfied with routine and often thrive when exploring new ideas, connections, and adventures. The monkey's playful energy brings joy to others, but beneath that playfulness lies sharp intelligence and an uncanny ability to spot opportunities before anyone else notices them. Why September favors the monkey. This September, the monkey stands out as one of the luckiest signs. The month carries the metal element, and monkeys themselves belong to the metal group. This creates a resonance that sharpens their natural talents. When metal energy is strong, clarity and decisiveness rise to the surface. For monkeys, this means quick decisions, fast connections, and creative ideas that can suddenly turn into wealth. It is as though the cosmic season hands them a golden key, opening doors that had been invisible just weeks before. Opportunities through connection. Monkeys are natural networkers. They have a way of talking to strangers, building trust, and finding hidden paths to success. In September, this ability is amplified. A casual meeting at a cafe could lead to a promising collaboration. A spontaneous conversation at a conference could turn into an investment offer. Even an online post or idea shared in the right moment may spread far beyond expectations, creating opportunities that feel like miracles. A story of sudden recognition. I once worked with a young man born in the year of the monkey. He was a graphic designer, talented but relatively unknown. For years, he shared his work online with only a handful of followers. Then one September, he posted a playful illustration that unexpectedly went viral. Within days, major companies reached out to him for collaborations. By the end of the month, he was negotiating contracts worth more than he had earned in the previous 2 years combined. To outsiders, it seemed like pure luck. But in truth, it was the monkey spirit, creative persistence, curiosity, and quick action, meeting the energy of the season. The Buddhist perspective. From a Buddhist viewpoint, this sudden leap is not magic. The Buddha taught that causes and conditions ripen when the time is right. For the monkey, playful action, consistent practice, and the courage to share their gifts are the seeds. September's metal energy is simply the rain that allows those seeds to sprout. Yet there is also a caution. The monkey's shadow is impulsiveness. If they jump too quickly into every opportunity without reflection, they may scatter their energy and lose what they have gained. True abundance comes when action is balanced with mindfulness. Feng Shui practices for the monkey. Monkeys can magnify their September luck through intentional Feng Shui. Because this month is dominated by metal, they should embrace its qualities. Wearing colors like white, silver, or gold strengthens their aura and signals confidence. Keeping their desk or workspace tidy and uncluttered helps sharpen focus, preventing scattered energy. A small metal object, such as a polished brass ornament or even a silver coin, placed in the southeast corner of the home can further enhance the wealth chi flowing into their lives. Learning to pause. While monkeys excel at speed, September's lesson is about knowing when to pause. Not every opportunity must be seized at once. The Buddhist teaching of right effort reminds us that energy must be directed wisely. A monkey who takes a moment to breathe, reflect, and choose the opportunity most aligned with their deeper values will find that success multiplies rather than fades. Acting too quickly may win them a short-term prize, but mindful discernment ensures lasting fortune. The lesson of September. For monkeys, September is like standing at the edge of a cliff with a powerful tailwind behind them. One leap, taken at the right moment, can carry them across valleys that once seemed impossible. Their intelligence, creativity, and charisma align perfectly with the metal season, making this a month of breakthroughs. Yet the deeper wisdom is clear. Abundance is not just about jumping at every chance. It is about leaping with awareness, guided by clarity, humility, and the intention to use wealth for good. Those who do so will not only prosper this September but lay the foundation for a future filled with lasting opportunities and joy. The rooster's reward. The nature of the rooster. People born under the rooster sign are known for their discipline, attention to detail, and sense of responsibility. They are the ones who show up on time, double-check the plan, and ensure things are done correctly. At first glance, this may seem ordinary, but in truth, it is a quiet strength that builds trust and reliability. Roosters may not always seek the spotlight, yet when it comes to results, their consistency makes them stand out. Why September favors the rooster? September is dominated by the metal element, and the rooster itself is a pure metal sign. This means the month's energy resonates deeply with the rooster's nature. Metal symbolizes clarity, precision, and sharpness, all qualities the rooster already embodies. When the external energy mirrors the inner character, opportunities align naturally. For roosters, this translates into recognition at work, financial stability, and chances to reap the rewards of their persistence. Recognition after hard work. Many roosters spend years quietly proving themselves without much acknowledgement. They are the ones who finish tasks behind the scenes, often overlooked by louder personalities. But September acts like a spotlight shining on their efforts. Promotions, raises, or successful project completions are likely to emerge now. Even if the change doesn't look dramatic on the surface, the sense of stability and respect they gain will feel like an abundant harvest. A story of consistency paying off. I once knew a woman born in the year of the rooster who worked in a corporate office. For nearly a decade, she dedicated herself to her role, never flashy, never political, just consistent and reliable. Then, one September, her manager unexpectedly announced a major promotion. She later discovered that while others had been busy chasing attention, leadership had quietly taken note of her reliability. That month changed not only her position but also her financial stability. It looked like sudden luck, but in truth, it was the reward of long-term discipline meeting the right timing. The Buddhist perspective. Buddhism teaches us that small actions, repeated with mindfulness, create great results over time. The rooster embodies this truth. Their fortune in September is a reminder that diligence and integrity are forms of merit. Yet the caution here is pride. Roosters, with their sharpness, sometimes become overly critical of themselves and others. If they allow arrogance or judgment to dominate, the blessings of this month may be overshadowed. The deeper lesson is humility, to accept recognition with gratitude and to continue serving with sincerity. Feng Shui practices for the rooster. Roosters can strengthen their good fortune this September with simple Feng Shui adjustments. Because metal energy is already strong, balancing it with gentle wood or earth elements ensures harmony. Placing a healthy green plant or a small wealth vase in the southeast corner of the home will invite stability and long-term prosperity. Keeping the workspace clean and well lit helps align with the clarity of metal, preventing stress and sharpening focus. The lesson of September. For roosters, this month is less about sudden windfalls and more about steady rewards finally being acknowledged. Their persistence, discipline, and sense of duty align with the season of harvest. In September, they are reminded that true wealth does not always arrive with noise or drama. Sometimes, it comes quietly, through respect earned, responsibilities entrusted, and stability gained. If roosters embrace humility, gratitude, and mindful action, the rewards of September will not only strengthen their finances but also deepen their sense of purpose and peace. Balance and cautions. While September shines brightly for certain zodiac signs, it does not bring the same fortune to everyone. In the wheel of astrology, some must move more carefully this month. Challenges are not punishments but reminders from the universe to pause, reflect, and walk mindfully. In Buddhism, we are taught that both blessings and difficulties are conditions for growth. When received with awareness, even hardship becomes the seed of wisdom. The snake, beware of rushing. For those born in the year of the snake, September's metal energy clashes with their inner fire. This can create tension, impatience, or overconfidence. The temptation to make impulsive investments or argue in the workplace may lead to regret. The lesson here is restraint. Just as a snake waits patiently before striking, those under this sign should slow down, breathe, and let opportunities mature before taking action. The pig, guard against naive generosity. Pigs are naturally compassionate, often willing to lend a hand without question. But this September, emotional sensitivity can cloud their judgment. There is a risk of trusting the wrong people, lending money unwisely, or overextending themselves. The teaching here is balance, compassion guided by wisdom. True kindness does not mean sacrificing one's stability. It means helping with discernment. The rabbit, protect inner peace. Gentle and empathetic, rabbits may feel overwhelmed by the sharp metal energy of September. Workplace stress, financial worries, or misunderstandings in relationships may surface. The danger lies not in the challenges themselves, but in allowing anxiety to take over. The Buddhist reminder is simple. A calm mind is the foundation of wise decisions. By protecting their peace, rabbits can avoid magnifying small issues into larger problems. Feng Shui and spiritual remedies. For these signs, a few mindful practices can ease the month's energy. At home, clear and brighten the southeast corner, adding bamboo or a crystal to refresh the wealth sector. Wear soft greens or earthy tones to balance metal's sharpness. A simple daily affirmation such as, I remain calm in challenges. I attract peace and stability, strengthens inner resilience. And for those who follow tradition, a small offering to the year's guardian deity with sincere prayer can bring comfort and protection. The greater lesson. September may test the snake, pig, and rabbit, but storms never last forever. Just as autumn leaves fall to nourish the soil, challenges prepare us for future growth. In the Buddhist view of impermanence, both wealth and difficulty pass like clouds across the sky. What matters is how we meet them, with patience, awareness, and kindness. For these signs, September is less about chasing fortune and more about cultivating steadiness so that when their season of abundance returns, they will be ready to receive it fully. September is a month of transformation. For dragons, monkeys, and roosters, it is a season of breakthroughs, the moment when years of effort suddenly blossom into recognition, financial blessings, and long-awaited opportunities. Their journey reminds us that fortune does not appear by chance, it ripens when timing, effort, and karma align. At the same time, the snake, pig, and rabbit remind us of the other side of the cycle. For them, September calls for caution, patience, and self-awareness. Challenges are not misfortune to be feared, but teachings in disguise. In Buddhist wisdom, even obstacles are conditions for growth. Just as the lotus rises from mud to bloom in beauty, hardships can nourish the roots of future abundance. And what about those of us who do not belong to these highlighted signs? The deeper truth is that destiny is never locked by birth year alone. Feng Shui shows us how to harmonize with seasonal energy, while the Dharma teaches us that the greatest wealth is found in a calm, compassionate mind. When you live with kindness, cultivate mindfulness, and take steady action, you invite prosperity into your life, regardless of Zodiac. So as we step into September, take a moment to align your energy. Keep your home bright and uncluttered, especially the southeast corner where wealth chi gathers. Wear colors that bring balance. Practice daily affirmations such as, I welcome abundance. I remain calm in challenges. I use wealth wisely and with compassion. These are not just words, they are seeds you plant in your consciousness, shaping the reality that unfolds. Before you leave this video, write your affirmation in the comments below. Say it with conviction, I am ready to welcome wealth and blessings this September, or I attract peace, prosperity, and stability. This simple act declares your intention to the universe. And if you found wisdom here today, please support this channel. Like the video, subscribe to Wisdom of the Dharma, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another teaching that blends the timeless insights of astrology, Feng Shui, and the Buddhist path. Together, we walk toward abundance, not only in money, but in peace, health, and compassion.